I have a surprise for you guys. I'm gonna make you guess where it is. Hold on, let me switch that room. 6-7. So we do have a surprise for you. I think you guys will really love it. I really love it as well. It's something that is very good. It's a very amazing accomplishment. I feel like I built this one really well. It feels like a big accomplishment. I feel like it went really well. The entire thing went well, and my game crashed, which we're not gonna make that ruin our day right now. We're simply going to take that. We're going to, and that won't work, so I'm gonna open another game and then go back to Gorilla Tag, where it always does this for some reason, which my game is not really kind to me. It needs to be kind to me. It's very mean to me sometimes. Like what's happening right here. It always does this to me. It never lets me play the game. Now I'm going back in. So yeah. I just feel like this is a big accomplishment. I'm super proud of how I did this surprise thing. And you guys can probably guess what it is. I'm not really knowing I know it's online, sadly. Might get some monkey blocks. I'm gonna wait. Actually, I'll just load it. You can just see it because I don't feel like worrying about my game crashing again and try my blocks because it's so glitchy. All right. So behind this wall is a surprise. Gonna be walking here. Three. All right, ready for this surprise? Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Bam. New location of the GTN. I freaking love this one. It may look familiar to you because this was in one of the very first videos I ever uploaded on this channel. Because after the original one got delayed for a little bit of time, this one basically was built to replace that one. But then that other one got delayed. But I just decided to build the same exact model of that. And so yeah, it pretty much has every single thing that the main GTN has, including the big rooms, what doing now? Regular rooms, the pool, the auditorium, everything almost. And this one includes something else, which is pretty cool. Actually, 2 things, 2 more. So we walk in the main entrance, and we go in here. You may be thinking, where's the front desk? It's actually over here. So this is basically, if someone's working the front desk, this is how they would see the main lobby. And right here is this conference room, so I can have conferences with my staff. 2 people can fit on a chair. There's more than one person. You can always just have someone doing this, sitting on the table or something. It might not be, or like we can just have someone doing this, sitting on the armchair, and then 1 person for armchair, and then 2 people, or 4 people for the big part of the chair. So yeah, that's pretty much how it would go. Someone joining, I keep getting, no, someone joining, I keep getting these like lag spikes. I don't know why. So yeah, we're gonna go over here first. This is the one that this gives us access to the big rooms. So here's the main. Here's the big room. Here's the main. That's number 1. This is number 2. And this is just an exit. over here, brings you to the elevator, which takes you up to the second and third floors. The reason why it goes so high is because there's no piece that goes right to that exact height. So I need to do something with that right quick. This will be really fast thing. Lucy. Well, I want to show you how fast Lucy does spawns in these things. Like that. Okay, now I can do that. Let me save that before I forget, because the entire game is probably going to crash again. Nope, it didn't. Alright, I will watch to show you guys what happens when Lucy touches you or you're small. Let me get a good view of her when she comes through the ground. Ugh. I'm doing on the very tippy top of the GTN sign. I hear her. Oh my god, I'm scared. I see her. That was odd. She was like going that way instead of going for me. She like I went like super high. So yeah. Yeah, we take the elevator. It takes you up to the second and third floors. The second floor has a window to the pool, which I'll show you. Go over here, and that cage piece or that fence piece, that's the window, and here's the pool. Might be wondering how you get down there, and these are just, this is our typical room looks like on the second floor. And then there's the third floor, which I didn't put a window on because it would be a pain in the butt. And this is an exit, like a fire exit or something like that. So then the pool, this is how you get to the pool. You just go this way. And then this takes you to the bathroom, which is a whole separate building. Outhouse. Little hole right there. This can also be used as a fire exit. Any like exit that's not the main entrance was designed as a fire exit. So people can get out safely if there's like a fire or something. So here's the pool. There's a slide diving board. There's another fire exit, which I have all around the building. And another fire exit. I'm kind of particular with this stuff. Come over here. This takes you to the auditorium. Now, the stage used to be all grass pieces, but I removed that because, to do something behind on those stations. Ignore that, that's part of the thing, part of something that I had. So yeah, here's the balcony. You can't really see much from the back row on the main one. So yeah, and I just want you to ignore that. That is there. Actually, I don't know why. Actually, that doesn't need to be there. I can take that out after this video. And this just takes you to a secret room, which does not need to be sticking out like that. It's just for a secret room. You get a gift if you make it in there. Kind of nice. Another fire exit. I know it looks ugly right here. Here's this perspective from the stage. And I put some ice here so it's harder to get up on the stage from a viewer's perspective. And this is the most recent add-on. You may be wondering, GTN guy, what the heck is this? And why is there Christmas stuff wide down all over the place? Well, this is our Christmas time storage room. So Christmas is coming up soon. Mariah Carey already defrosted. We have all of our Christmas decorations down in here. Or at least I could fit in here. I'm not sure if I'll have any more. So basically, these are all of our Christmas decorations that will be in the building. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put this thing, just because it's an odd number. I'd rather it be an even number, but that's okay. I was thinking of putting it somewhere Not inside of the building. Maybe I could put it like maybe when you first walk in or something like that. I can maybe like mount it, or I can maybe use a block piece. It would look really ugly like that though, but yeah. And we have the infamous giant Christmas tree, which is extremely tall. We always have them in the main lobby because obviously, I don't think a Christmas tree is going to fit on the stage with this ceiling height. Obviously, it would look really ugly right here. There's anybody who's in the seat, their view would be kind of obstructed. So yeah. That's pretty much the main building. I'll show you some other decorations outside that I have. It's just a simple tree at the front. We have 2 statues. We have another statue here. 2 flags. I like everything to kind of be symmetrical here. Maybe I could put this thing maybe like right under here. Maybe. Ignore that thing, it's just, I don't know why. And then we got to the biggest masterpiece of the entire build. Right here, 6'7". I had to do it. It had to be done, I know. I may be stupid, but it had to be done. Even these flag spikes, and even add the 6'7" in my coat. So, yeah, let me just, excuse me for 1 minute. I just need to. My dog's barking. Save that. So yeah, that's pretty much a tour of the new GTA location. I cannot save that because it won't let me. Alright, that's it. Come on, there you go.